tough. My morning was started when I drove up to speak with Save the Children and couldn't get into their offices because they were on lockdown. I couldn't quite understand why. And then saw the dead body upside down on the pavement next to their front gate. So no one was allowed in or out. I then went with our team of social workers to shadow them in the field and meet some of the families that we've been working with that have got orphan children. The life of a social worker in Liberia is tough. I'm exhausted emotionally and physically. I can't hold back the tears. The situation of these kids is just horrendous. 16, 15-year-old girls caring for their 4 or 5 younger brothers and sisters with a community that won't allow them in or out of their houses. Occasionally they might get a donation of rice, but nothing more. I'm here with one of the families that Street Child has just delivered some aid to. There's a family of 7 children who are all under 11 here. Their mother was a traditional health worker. She worked in the community helping mothers give birth to babies. During her work she caught Ebola. She kept herself in the top half of this house so that the children didn't contract it. But as her symptoms got worse, she had to get the eldest of her children to take her to hospital. Both her and her elder daughter died within 3 days of each other, leaving the 7 children to fend for themselves. Their elder sibling, who was living in another part of town, has come back to care for them, but she's got no way of making a living. We've just dropped off an aid package with rice and food items in, as well as mattresses and some basic clothes, because all they've got at the moment is what they're wearing. Everything else has been burned in the quarantining process and the cleansing process to make sure they don't get Ebola or pass Ebola on. Street Child have been working with this family, providing counselling, and we'll soon set Alice, the elder sister, up with a small business grant so that she can actually earn a living to properly care for her now 7 children.